Good afternoon, parents, or should I say adjunct new teachers for the district. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you're doing and for helping with our teachers as they facilitate learning for your children. We're so appreciative of everything that you're doing to make this a smooth process. Just wanted to come to you this afternoon on a Friday to give you an update of kind of what's going on this week and where we are and give you any information that I have at this point. First thing is, I'm sure that your question is going to be, are we going to be still closed? Are we going back to school? And so I just want to start off telling you that right now we are still closed indefinitely. And remember, that word means that we don't know when this is going to end, and we will make decisions as we move along. I do have a meeting next week with Judge Fisher and with the mayors of Lee County and other school officials in Lee County to discuss just how we see this progressing. One thing about Lexington that's a little different than Giddings and Dimebox is that we're spread out into 4 different counties. And so I have to take into consideration what's happening in those counties as well. So as we move forward, we will be looking at not just what Lee County is doing, but what the other counties in our district are doing as well. So I'll keep you up to date as soon as I know anything. I will make sure that I do an update for parents and for the community to let you know. But right now we are still closed, and I don't see us coming back to school at any certain date at this point. The commissioner did tell us yesterday on our superintendent's call that he did think that in the state of Texas there will be districts that will be going back to school, some in the near future. But he also said he thought there would be some that would not be going back to school. And so until we get more guidance on exactly what that means and where we fall, we'll just kind of wait and see what happens. So I'll keep you up to date as more information comes to me. We had our first district-wide pickup and drop-off this week on Wednesday from 4 to 6. Things went great. A lot of you came out and picked up work and dropped off work that you had done. We did miss some of you, so some of you that did have things you should have brought, please make sure you're making arrangements to get that up to us. We'll do that again next Wednesday, 4 to 6. So if you have anything, most of our teachers are trying to plan out for 2 weeks. So a lot of you won't have anything this coming week, but maybe have something the following week. So make sure that you're coming on Wednesdays from 4 to 6 to pick up anything you need or drop off anything you need to drop off for your teachers. It's on any campus. In saying that, I just want to reiterate to you that if you're having any trouble whatsoever with the work, with the workload, with the actual assignments or the content, please reach out to us and let us know. We can't fix it. We can't help you if we don't know that there's a problem. So I encourage you to contact the teacher, contact the principal, talk to us. Let us know what's going on. We would love to work with you. That's what we're here for. We want to walk you through this process. So all you have to do is let us know there's a problem or you're having trouble, and we're going to reach out and help you get through that. Do want you to know that our custodial staff is still on campus every day, and they're still working and cleaning and disinfecting. They're disinfecting classrooms, and then when teachers come in to do some work, they pull signs down and do it again, put signs back up. So we've got a system in place where we know what's been disinfected and what hasn't. So they're continuing to work hard every day. Our maintenance department has started in on some projects across the district, in addition to just maintaining the facilities with mowing and power washing and those kind of things. They've also started on some summer projects that we had planned so that while kids are not in the buildings, we can get some other things done that need to be done. So very appreciative of all their work. They're staying away from each other and doing these jobs individually, but we're getting a lot of things done. Our food distribution is going great. We're increasing numbers every time we do that. Just a reminder, we're doing that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 to 12 at 6 locations in the district. And that is for all enrolled students at Lexington ISD. Just if you're not already on the list, let us know. Stop by one of those locations and pick up food. Let us add you to the list. If you are already on our list, please make sure you come to those locations. We're preparing food for you, so we want you to come through and get that food. Thank you to our cafeteria workers, our bus drivers, our paraprofessionals, and our administrators for doing a fabulous job in making sure that our kids are continuing to have great, healthy food during this time of closure. I want to remind you guys, we got an update from UIL last week. And they are saying that they are still working on plans to resume schedules and to resume seasons at some point in this process. So those of you that are kind of discouraged right now, and I miss sitting outside and watching some good softball and baseball and tennis and track, but in golf right now, they're still planning to come back at some point and finish those seasons out. They just don't know how that's going to happen or what that's going to look like. So hang in there. As soon as I know some details on that, I'll let you know. A big question that I keep getting is, have we canceled graduation? And so I just want you to know at this point, we have not canceled graduation. That is not a decision that's been made. We are, in my mind, too far away from that date to make that call. And so we will continue to make decisions as we progress through this whole situation. And if that becomes a decision that has to be made, it will be made with lots of thought and input, and we'll make sure that we're very transparent and that we get our information out to everybody during that time. But for right now, those things have not happened, and we're going to remain optimistic about being able to do those things for our seniors. Next week, I have a meeting with the principals and with all the administrators just to see how things are going and talk about what we need to do differently or what we can do to improve our process. And then with the principals, we're going to specifically talk about the grading situation, how things are being graded, how these grades will be weighted, and what recommendations we're going to make to the board, if any, on how grades will be posted for this time period that we're out. So as we continue to make decisions about that, I'll let you know. I'll make sure that's very well explained to you and you know exactly what's going on. The principals and I will also be talking about just the continuity of instruction, making sure instructions continue to happen. You know, one thing during this time that I want you to focus on is your family and spending time with your kids. I think that is the utmost importance and the priority during this time. But in addition to that, we don't want your kids to fall behind, and we want to make sure that they're keeping up with the content of the class so that we can continue on and there won't be gaps in their learning as they move forward in their classes. So number one, love them, enjoy them, play games with them, have fun with them, spend time with them. And then number two, help them and support them in the things that are coming home from the district. Again, reach out to us if you have any questions or any struggles with anything that we're sending home. So I think that's all I have for you today. I just want to leave you with this. Enjoy your kids. We love them and we miss them, and we hope that we get to see them all really, really soon. It's a great day to be an Eagle.